Right now, millions of people are carrying debt that doesn't exist, not officially. It doesn't show up on their credit report. It doesn't show up in their banking app as a loan. But it's there, quietly draining their account every single week. It's called phantom debt. And if you've ever tapped Pay in 4 at checkout, you probably have some. Here's the scary part. Most people carrying it don't think of themselves as being in debt at all. They feel fine. Broke, somehow, every month, but fine. That feeling is the trap. In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how buy now, pay later rewired your brain, why it's more dangerous than a credit card, and the simple system to find this hidden debt and kill it for good. Stay with me. Section 1. The debt that doesn't exist. Let's start with a question. If I asked you how much debt you have, what would you say? You'd probably think of your credit card, maybe a car loan, maybe student loans. But would you count the sneakers you split into 4 payments? The concert tickets? The skincare order? Almost nobody does. And that's exactly the problem. Buy now, pay later. Companies built a form of borrowing that your brain refuses to file under debt. Each purchase feels tiny. $25 here, $40 there. No interest, they say. No big deal, you think. But here's what regulators and economists started calling this mess: phantom debt. Because for years, most of these loans never appeared on credit reports at all. Banks couldn't see them, lenders couldn't see them, and most importantly, you couldn't see them, not in one place, not as one number. Think about what that means. You could have 5 different apps, each running 3 or 4 payment plans, all pulling from the same checking account on different days. No statement, no total, no single moment where you face the full picture. A credit card at least sends you a bill that makes you flinch. Phantom debt never does. It's designed to stay scattered, so it always feels small. And when debt feels small, you keep adding more. That's not an accident. That's the business model. And what I'm about to show you next is the psychological trick that makes it work so well. Section 2, why 4 payments feels like free. Your brain has a built-in alarm system for spending. Scientists call it the pain of paying. When you hand over cash, it actually hurts a little. That pain is a feature. It's the thing that makes you stop and ask, do I really need this? Credit cards turned that pain down. Buy now, pay later turned it off completely. Here's how. When you see a jacket for $100, your alarm fires. Too much. But when the checkout screen says 4 payments of $25, your brain doesn't process a $100 decision anymore. It processes a $25 one. Same jacket, same money leaving your account. Completely different feeling. And these companies know it works. Studies keep showing the same thing. People spend more per purchase and buy more often the moment installment options appear at checkout. That's why the button is everywhere now. Clothes, flights, food delivery, even groceries. Stop and sit with that one. People are now financing eggs and rice in 4 easy installments. When everyday survival gets split into payment plans, that's not convenience anymore. That's a warning light for an entire generation. But the trap goes deeper than psychology. Because it's not one purchase that sinks people. It's the stacking. One plan feels harmless, so you open another and another, each one approved in seconds with barely a check on what you already owe elsewhere. Until one random Tuesday, 6 different plans all hit your account in the same week. And that's where the real damage begins. Section 3. When phantom debt turns real. Here's where harmless gets expensive. Those staggered little payments don't care about your payday. They land whenever they land. And when your balance is low, one $25 installment can trigger an overdraft fee that costs more than the payment itself. Now your interest-free loan just charged you $35. So much for free. Miss a payment and it gets worse. Late fees kick in. Some providers block your account, others hand your balance to collections, and suddenly your invisible debt becomes very, very visible in the worst possible way. Then there's the refund nightmare almost nobody warns you about. You return the item, but the payment plan keeps running while the refund crawls through the system. People report getting charged for things they sent back weeks ago. You're paying installments on a product you don't even own anymore. And here's the shift happening right now. Credit bureaus and lenders are finally starting to pull these loans into the light, which means the debt you thought was invisible is beginning to count. All those stacked plans, all that quiet borrowing, could soon shape whether you get approved for an apartment, a car, a mortgage. The habits felt free. The consequences are not. One more uncomfortable truth. Surveys keep finding that a huge share of buy now, pay later users admit they've paid late, and many regret purchases they made this way. Regret and late fees. That's the actual product. And in the final section, I'm going to show you how to get out and how to make sure you never fall back in. Section 4. The Phantom Debt Kill Plan. Time to fight back. Step 1. Make the invisible visible. Tonight, open every single app you've ever used to split a payment. Every one. Write down each active plan, the remaining balance, and the exact dates money comes out. Add it all up into one number. That number is your real debt. It will probably shock you. Good. Shock is the alarm system waking back up. Step 2. Freeze the leak. Don't open a single new plan until the old ones are dead. Not one. If you can't buy it outright, you can't afford it yet. Simple rule, 0 exceptions. Step 3. Kill the plan's smallest first. Knock out the tiniest balance completely, then roll that payment into the next one. Every plan you close is one less random withdrawal ambushing your account. Momentum matters more than math here. Step 4. Put the pain of paying back in. Delete stored payment details from shopping apps. Turn off one-click checkout. Make every purchase require you to physically type your card number. That tiny bit of friction gives your brain 3 extra seconds to ask the magic question, do I actually want this? And step 5, the 24-hour rule. Anything over $50 waits one full day in the cart. If you still want it tomorrow, buy it in full in one payment. You'll be stunned how many carts you simply forget. That's not lost joy. That's recovered money. So, let's bring it home. Buy now, pay later isn't evil because it splits payments. It's dangerous because it hides the one thing you need to build wealth. The truth about your own money. Phantom debt wins in the dark. It loses the second you drag it into the light. So here's your move. Tonight, not someday. Tonight, open those apps and face your real number, then run the kill plan. Freeze new plans. Clear them smallest first. Bring the friction back. In a few months, you won't just be free of the payments. You'll have rebuilt something more valuable, the ability to see your money clearly. And people who see clearly win. If this opened your eyes, hit subscribe, because next I'm breaking down more of the traps quietly built into modern money. Drop your phantom debt number in the comments. Own it publicly. That's day 1 of getting free. Now go find your number.